And welcome back to what is no doubt a hot start for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. We have quite a bit of enemies here, but we also have a Cyber Demon, so we can't dilly nor dally. Let's get the heck out of here. Yeah, we want to make our way over to this comparably quieter corner to avoid all those enemies, but more importantly, the Cyber Demon fire, which I gotta tell you, if we took too much of that, maybe one or two rockets would have done it. That would have been that. So we did pick up a decent amount of ammo, but we're going to try to grab some more once we get rid of this caca. There's a 4-pack right behind us. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab some of that. There are other enemies in here, so we can't exactly sit idle for a moment. I do wish to explain what map this is, what we're doing, what our strategy is. Let's go ahead and grab that. There is a Baron just above us. Go ahead and grab all these goodies. Yes, thank you, Baron. And now we'll head back over this way just for a quiet moment if we can. Yes, welcome back to Classic Doom Walkthroughs. This is Switcheroom, the 36 map MWAD. This is episode 4, map 3, Instruments of Cruelty. Yeah, the key here is as is typically common, you got to make sure you get your weapons and your ammo because it's pretty intense, and we will have a Cyber Demon to take care of. We also have some enemies that are going to keep poking their noses in, but I'll finish the intro. The game is powered by GZDoom using the Ultimate Doom platform. As always, we're playing on the Ultra Violence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all 3 of these categories. There are 162 kills to be had, 6 secrets to find, and 7 items to pick up. So the first thing we're going to do, obviously we want to avoid getting hit by the Baron, is we want to head up here, because our next area and next weapon is the chain guns. Now we have the chain gun and the regular shotguns. So far so good. We'll leave the partial invisibility for now. Looks like a Spectre has come to play. We're just going to grab the rockets as we're here. Now, if you notice along the wallpaper seems to be peeling in this corner, so let's go investigate. Yeah, it's a secret. So why don't we go head up and hit that switch. That'll allow us to cross over and get that. Just wanted to take care of the enemies as they pop in. It'll allow us to go over here and grab this ammo and the stim pack if you need it. So far so good. Now, do we have enough to get rid of the Baron? I guess so, but we're going to come back with a better weapon for that. For now, oh, another imp stuck in. For now, we're going to try to get out here, pick up a little bit of ammo, but definitely, get the heck out of the way, because that Cyber Demon is angry. Yeah, not good. So we definitely want to hang out on this corner till the enemies come. The last one is usually this pinky. Yeesh. Very, very angry Cyber Demon. Will we be coming back for the invulnerability to take care of the Cyber Demon? You bet. Not with the shotgun, though, and certainly not with the chain gun. We're going to come back once we get the plasma rifle. For now, let's get the heck out of here. Yeah, as you can see, he's just mean and vicious. So now we see the rocket launchers available to us. We're going to try to make our way quickly over here with strafe running, but there will be 2 imps and 2 shotgunners to greet us. So why don't we go ahead and try to shoot better than that. It didn't work out too bad, I suppose. And now we have the rocket launcher. Pretty good. Lost souls and a Caco for sure in here. So why don't we go ahead, just by the way, as soon as we enter the room, each doorway here will become a crusher. You get stuck in them, you're crushed, and that's it for you. So why don't we try to just kind of maybe run through. Can't run out while that's going, while you're doing the dance with the Caco, but that's okay. I find the room to be definitely large enough to avoid too much damage, if any, from the Caco. Stim packs here, but more importantly, they were guarding our prize, which is the Mega Armor, so do grab it. 1 door at a time, please. Yeah, because you're going to get squished. So if you get squished, your map is over. So same deal this way. We're going to go through. I don't think there's anybody until we go through, so we'll push through and we'll have some gunners to the right. So we'll go ahead, take care of the gunner, take care of these gunners. We're doing this quickly before the Barons get here, ideally, because we just want to grab the ammo and then get the heck out of Dodge to face these shotgunners and imps. Alright, so far, shotgun, chain gun, and rocket launcher, not too bad. There are more enemies outside, 3 shotgunners to be precise, but they're also guarding some plasma. So why don't we go ahead and activate this lift. There's a stim pack or 2 here, so it shouldn't be too bad. And go ahead and grab the ammo, shotgun shells, and plasma. Alright, now the next area to explore is this way. Unfortunately, the prize is a chainsaw, but I'll be honest, with the ammo available and just the use of it, it's probably better to use the chainsaw. There's no berserk pack in this map, so it's probably best to just use it to dispose of the, not the Cacos, but the Pinkies and the Spectres as they come at you, so where you'll save some ammo. 2 more Pinkies to clear out, I guess, before we try that. There's also some plasma here, so pick up the plasma, reluctantly, I guess, grab the chainsaw, and now we're done with this area, and then we can head back to where the Barons are. Now, take out your rocket launcher. We got some, but not a ton. We do want them to be as close to each other as possible to soften them up, and then let's just finish them off if we can with the regular shotgun. We have a decent amount of shotgun shells, but we did want to use some rockets to soften up the Barons. They were clustered together, so as you can see, the splash affected both of them, in addition to the direct hits. 2 Pinkies, 2 Imps in this room. Pinky 1. See, what I wanted to do was I wanted to shoot the Imps first, and then use the plasma, not the plasma, but the chainsaw. Definitely have plasma on the brain, don't have it yet. That should be it for the enemies in here. Perfect. So let's go over. This is a damaging floor, I think, so stay away from it. Grab all the wonderful ammo, and there's lots of it, plus some stim packs if you need, and do hit the switch so we can continue to the right with some gunners. This door magically opens for us by hitting that switch. As you can see, rockets just beyond these gunners and the Imps. There are also some Lost Souls and some Cacos in here. We are definitely going to go ahead and try to get rid of the Lost Souls, those annoying little buggers. And we're going to use a couple of rockets. 1 on each Caco. We're trying to be efficient with our ammunition. Poor Caco, shaking with fear. Let's go ahead, take care of the Imp. There's some health here if you need. I guess we're not coming back much, so just take it. The blue key is our prize, as is all this plasma. And yes, the plasma rifle. For some reason, this is like a false wall. I'm not sure why. It doesn't really lead anywhere, but go ahead and grab it because, well, why not? Okay, now we have to go through these crushers again. Be careful, 1 at a time. And now the other one. Okay, now don't worry about this floor because that will raise up, or lower, I guess, as soon as we go through. But there is a rad suit here, so let's go ahead and grab it and head up. And now with the plasma rifle, yeah, you guessed correctly. We're going to go take care of that bully cyber demon. Ah! Yeah. Now grab the vulnerability and lean up against the bars. This is going to maximize the efficiency of the plasma. Just push forward. It also stuns the cyber demon a lot. Not 100%, but a lot. And you'll see he's going to fall before we run out of plasma. Aha! Say goodnight. And that's that for the cyber demon. Now, we're going to soften up the Baron. And now we're going to finish him off with some shotgun shells. So now we have the shotgun, we have the chain gun, we have the plasma rifle, we have the rocket launcher, and we have a decent amount of ammo. Why don't we continue now with map progression? We have the blue key. Let's go through the blue key door, or the blue door. Sure, let's grab the partial invulnerability. As soon as we go in here, grab the red key, a small trap, have some gunners, and some imps. They will also appear from around the corner. Whole gaggle of them. Might as well use some Tappa action. We haven't used our chain gun yet, but we're going to preserve quite a bit of ammo just by doing some gentle Tappa, and now we pick up all this wonderful ammo, including more rockets. Here comes the Baron that's been released. And now we fire off some rockets. We still have some left. It's always unclear where that plasma ball is he's gonna fire it. There we go. So now we're done with the Baron, and we can continue with map progression. And the only area we have not explored is over here. So let's go ahead now. There are some gunners around the corner and a Spectre. I guess we can use the chainsaw, save a little bit of ammo, sure. Imp at the top, and now we can go ahead and get the next secret. This is lovely. We have some plasma, lots of it too. There's a hidden area down here with a switch, but we're going to clear out the enemies that are above us to the right. You're going to see that includes a shotgunner and a Baron, plus an imp, I think. So we don't want to go take the secret yet. And I think, to be honest, with the amount of ammo at hand here, I do love the sound of the glick from the Baron disposing of the imps. I mean, I use the shotgun here because you can use your plasma. Your rockets, I wouldn't recommend. It's close quarters, but it's a very tight fit. So, I mean, a lot of times you're really just injuring the enemy with splash. I would prefer to just use the shotgun shells. We have another 20 down here that we just bypassed. So why not just go ahead and use your shotgun? Okay, next secret. We're going to fall down into this area that I talked about. There's a switch, as I mentioned. It's going to lower this wall, revealing this lift. And with those enemies disposed of, except for, did we get the imp on the right here? Yes, we did. Tag the secret. There's a stim pack here if you need it. Our reward is some ammo and a backpack. So far, so good. And no, I didn't forget that we didn't go through the blue door. I'm quite aware of that. We're going to come to a dead end soon. But first, before we get to that dead end, we have to still take care of some areas and some enemies. So we are going to backtrack to the blue door. As soon as we enter the threshold here, 2 mini traps open, 1 pinky on each side. So go ahead. Stay away from their jaws of pain, and use your chainsaw. Why not? Next, open them up if you need health. There's also a rocket. That'll come in handy, I assure you. We have 3 or 4 lost souls here to, is it amuse or annoy? I say annoy. So let's dispose of them. This is a pretty good hold point in my view. And this whole area is just covered with ammo and armor bonuses and health bonuses. Now, the ammo is always welcome, but the armor and health bonuses do count towards your 100%. So do make sure you have them all before moving on to the next area. Now, you notice this next area is this damaging floor area where we ran through, strafe ran to get the rocket launcher. So we don't have to go back that way. This is the point where I mentioned that we're going to double back to the blue door. So let's go ahead and do that. Open up. We have some gunners, we have some lost souls, and we have ultimately the Kako, but there are more enemies in this room. So let's go ahead. I just use, because there's so much room to maneuver, I use the shotgun for these enemies. I'll continue to use the shotgun for the enemies around the corner until I get to the Baron. Look at all this wonderful plasma. I grab it, I enjoy it. I dispose of the imps here. But here comes the Baron. He looks angry. I always conserve a little bit of plasma or rockets, depending on what I use, and I finish off the Baron with the shotgun. So now, continue with map progression. There are some gunners up here, but also some pinkies and stuff. Good shot by the shotgunner, I have to admit. Got me fair and square there. Take a bite out of you. I guess he took a bite out of me. All right. Grab a stim pack here and there. We're back up to full strength. Grab the rockets. And let's go ahead and take care of the Kako. All right, well, we're armed with the red key. This is a tough area. There are a lot of enemies in here. So to break out your chain gun, you can also use your plasma if you want. The first order of business, though, is to get the rat suit, of course. It's a very damaging floor. And to just clear out the area as quickly and as efficiently as possible. You're going to face imps and lots of lost souls and a Kako. It's hard to see. You know how it can be. Now, we barely used our chain gun, so we're going to really use it here. Now that we got rid of the Kako, we can be a little bit more tapper friendly. We did pick up quite a bit of chain gun ammo, so why not use it? Okay. There is another rad suit here. We'll come back to it in a moment. But we do want to make sure that we clear out all the enemies as we kind of go. And pick up any items that we can use. Can always use the little bit of health. Okay. Rocket here. I think we're going to rocket our way down that way. Speed things up a little. I am going to head back, though. I am going to grab that rad suit because we will run out. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, timing. I couldn't have said it any better, frankly. Okay, so let's go ahead. There is a pinky around the corner here. I think that's it. This is the way to exit. We're not going to exit it yet because there's still a secret area here through this corridor. There will be some enemies in here, a Spectre, a Gunner, and an Imp, plus that Gunner. We're going to go ahead, lower the lift, and get this wonderful secret, which is a supercharge and a mega armor, and tag this secret, which has some ammo and another rad suit. So we're definitely not going to run out because we've already cleared everybody out. Just want to make sure here. Looks pretty quiet. I can't say that there's any items of concern that I can think of. So now I think we're good to go. This takes us back basically to the other side of the beginning. Maybe a rocket just for the fun of it. Now, unless I'm mistaken, there's going to just be one secret left. And that should be it. Yeah, the secret is not the exit, but it is behind the exit. Fairly useless at this point because there are no more enemies. Yeah, tag that secret and grab the BFG, which is wonderful, but yeah, we're not going to be using it this map because there's no one left. I guess you could have run around the Kako to go get it, but it seems overkill to me. Let's do our final count, however. Yes, 162 kills, the 6 secrets, and all 7 items. Well, you know what that means, indeed. We are done. Instruments of Cruelty. Yeah, it's a fun map. It's a busy map, that's for sure. But there is a certain order to it. You got to load up on your weapons. You got to load up on your ammo. You're going to have a heck of a time getting through. So I do hope you paid close attention to the pattern and the direction of how I went about this map to collect not only all the items and ammo, but in the order of doing things. Makes it more efficient, I think. Also makes it a little bit more fun. You have better fighting chance, to be honest. Anyway, I do hope you got some good tips and tricks, or maybe you just simply enjoyed the walkthrough. That's a perfectly good reason for me. Why don't you go ahead, though, and hit that subscribe button. You won't miss any further videos that I upload. For now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time.